Hey, I'm Brian Carr, and welcome to another episode of Asylum TV. Today, of course, we're talking about exhaust. Now, we've been working with Dynomax Performance Exhaust and using some of their DIY builder kits to see what we like, test it out, and see what we want to end up with our own builds. Now, of course, with Dynomax, you can order a full catback exhaust system, and you can get anything from mild to wild as far as your sound and performance. But what some people don't know is they also offer the DIY builder kits. Consist of different mufflers, some different extension pipes, and other options that you can choose along the way. So we took the DIY kits, tested out some of the different mufflers, and came up with a decision on what we wanted for our rigs. Now, of course, the first thing we had to do was get rid of the stock garbage. So in an inopportune place, you lose departure angle, and you bang the heck out of it. Now, that's good if it's a cheerleader, not so good if it's your muffler. So, sayonara. Next thing we did, of course, was pick the length and cut off some of our exhaust tube. Got to get rid of this thing too. Now that that was done, we took turns with each of the different mufflers. Now, of course, we have the UFW, or Ultra Flow Welded. It's got a nice pinch seam around the end. It's made in America just like all the rest. It's also got a lifetime limited warranty. Gives you some great sound and some great performance. Next up on our options was the VT. Now the VT is a great muffler, especially if you're doing a lot of highway driving and you want to kill some of that drone once you get back down to the lower RPMs. It's got a flapper valve technology inside it that really helps keep that noise down when you're riding along the highway. And then, of course, for all your performance buffs, we've got the Race Bullet. Now we'll get it out there, we'll show you some of the different sounds and how they perform and let you know what we ended up with. All right. So with each muffler, we had enough space from where we cut right here to actually mount it right here and have it dump out just before the rear axle. Of course, we did make our little custom mount for the hanger here, so we can pop it right on. Then we just have to tighten down the bolts, and we're ready to go with either of the mufflers. And just so you guys can see it, here's a shot of what the VT looks like up here. See, just still enough space. We squeezed in here with our custom mount for the other muffler as well, and it does, we got the turn down just before the rear axle. Fits nice and snug, gives us great performance. So after testing each muffler out for about 10,000 miles, my personal preference was to go with the UFW, the Ultra Flow Welded. It gave me that great performance boost and the sound I was looking for. Any of the mufflers are going to be fantastic though. They're all stainless steel, which helps me out because I live right down by the beach. I can put any of these mufflers underneath my Jeep and they'll be the only things that don't collect rust on them. So that's fantastic. You can check them out yourselves. Go to Dynomax.com and pick out your own setup. Dynomax has a 90-day risk-free trial, so if you're not happy with the muffler you choose after 90 days, they'll give you a full refund or send you the muffler that you do want. So check it out, Dynomax.com. Tell them the guys from Asylum TV sent you. We'll see you later.